Hello, good morning, everybody. In the last class, we have studied regarding the introduction of periodic table, their classification in the form of a metals and non-metals, classification of triode by Dauberiner, classification of octave by Newland, and also we have studied regarding the Mendeleev periodic table, Mendeleev periodic law, where the Mendeleev has been arranged the elements in the form of increasing atomic weight. Finally, we also studied regarding the Moseley's periodic table, which is going to be called as a modern periodic table. The Moseley's periodic table or the modern periodic table depends upon the modification of Mendeleev's periodic law, where Mendeleev has arranged the elements in the form of increasing atomic weight, and here in the Moseley or modern periodic table, Moseley has changed the basis of arrangement of elements from the consideration of atomic weight to atomic number. It means Moseley arranged the elements in the form of their increasing atomic number instead of arranging the elements in the form of increasing atomic weight. It means Moseley has changed the basis of arrangement of elements from the increasing order of their atomic number, and he has stated a law called modern periodic law. As you know already, the modern periodic law states that physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic number. According to Moseley, the modern periodic law states that physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic number. Hence, Moseley arranged the elements in the form of the increasing atomic number by dividing the elements in the form of a vertical columns called groups and horizontal rows called periods. So today I am going to start the discussion on long form of the periodic table, or simply the salient features of periodic table. Long form of the modern periodic table, or simply a salient features of periodic table. As you know already, according to Moseley, the elements are arranged in the form of their increasing atomic number. So, the followings are some of the salient features of modern periodic table. Coming to the first point, in the modern periodic table, elements are arranged in the form of increasing order of their atomic number. That is, in the modern periodic table, elements are in the modern periodic table, the elements are arranged in the form of their increasing order of atomic number. So here in the periodic table, the element hydrogen having only one electron, as its atomic number is found to be 1. Therefore, according to the Moseley, the atomic number of hydrogen is found to be 1 and its atomic weight also found to be nearly 1. So here an atom having the atomic number 1 is placed in the first position of the modern periodic table. That is, as the atomic number of hydrogen is found to be 1, Moseley placed hydrogen in the first place. Then coming to the next coming element, helium, as the atomic number of helium is found to be 2. Therefore, Moseley kept the helium in the second position of the periodic table, as the elements are arranged in the form of their increasing atomic number. So, the element having atomic number 1 is placed in the first position, whereas element in the second place, that is helium, is placed in the second place as atomic number of helium is found to be 2. Then coming to the third place, the element having atomic number 3 is found to be a lithium. Hence, Moseley arranged the lithium in the third position. Likewise, beryllium having atomic number 4, he placed beryllium in the fourth position. Likewise, boron in the fifth position, carbon in the sixth position, nitrogen, as its atomic number is 7, nitrogen is placed in the seventh position. Oxygen having atomic number 8, it is in the 8th position. Fluorine atomic number 9 in the 9th position. Then coming to the neon, atomic number 10, so it is placed at the 10th position of the periodic table. Likewise, Moseley arranged the elements in the form of their increasing atomic number from hydrogen to helium, lithium to neon, sodium to argon, potassium to krypton, up to thorium to lawrencium. And also he arranged the elements in the form of their increasing atomic number from rutherfordium to oxbarium 118th element. So according to the first point, as the elements are arranged in the form of their increasing atomic number. This is the first salient feature of the modern periodic table. Then coming to the second point, there are 4 blocks, namely S block, P block, D block and F block. As there are 4 blocks in the periodic table and they are classified as S block, P block and D block, and at the bottom there is a place for F block. Elements placed at the left side of the periodic table such as alkali metals, lithium to francium, alkaline earth metal, beryllium to radium are called as S block elements. The elements placed at the left side of the periodic table such as alkali metals and alkaline earth metals are regarded as S block elements. Coming to the P block elements, the elements placed at the right side of the periodic table. The elements placed at the right side of the periodic table are going to be called as P block elements, especially the elements belonging to boron family, carbon family, elements belonging to nitrogen family, elements belonging to oxygen family, halogens and the noble gases except helium are placed in the P block. As we know, elements placed at the left side of the periodic table such as alkali metals and alkaline earth metals are called as S block elements, whereas the elements placed at the right side of the periodic table such as boron family elements, carbon family elements, nitrogen family elements, oxygen family elements, halogens of the 7th A group and noble gases of 0 group except helium are placed in the P block. In between S block and P block, that is in between S block and P block, there is a place for D block. In between S block and P block, there is a place for D block. The D block elements are also called as transitional elements, whereas at the bottom of the periodic table there is a place for F block elements. Coming to the third point of the salient features of modern periodic table. The elements are arranged in the form of vertical columns called groups and horizontal rows called periods. The elements are arranged in the form of vertical columns called groups and horizontal rows called periods. That is, in the periodic table, the elements are arranged in the form of a vertical columns. These are the vertical columns. For example, the first group belonging to alkali metal is called as first A group, a vertical column called group. Beryllium, second beryllium, magnesium, calcium up to radium are placed in the second A group. Likewise, boron in the third A group, carbon family in the fourth group, nitrogen family in the fifth group. Likewise, elements are arranged in the form of a column called as groups and horizontal rows called periods. Totally, there are 16 vertical columns called groups. Totally, there are 16 vertical columns called groups and there are 7 horizontal rows called as periods. As there are 16 vertical columns called groups and these 16 vertical columns are classified as first A, first B, second A, second B up to seventh A, seventh B, eighth group and zero group. That is, the vertical columns called groups. Totally, in the modern periodic table, there are 16 vertical columns and are called as groups, and these are classified as first A, first B, second A, second B, up to seventh A, seventh B, eighth group and zero group. First group, this is called as first A group. This is a second A group. This is third A group, fourth A group, fifth A group, sixth A group, seventh A group and zero group. Then again these groups are classified as first B, that is scandium, ytterbium, lanthanum and actinium. Second B, titanium to rutherfordium, vanadium to debordinium, chromium to seaborginium, likewise up to zinc to atomic number 112. So totally there are 16 vertical columns and these are considered as a vertical columns called groups. So totally there are 16 vertical columns and are first A, first B, second A, second B, dash dash up to 7th A, 7th B, 8th group and there is a zero group. Coming to the elements belonging to first A and second A group. The elements belonging to first A and second A group are called as S block elements. The elements belonging to third A, fourth A, fifth A, up to dash dash seventh A and zero group except helium are called as P block elements. Both S block elements and P block elements, both S block elements and P block elements are referred as a normal elements. Both S block and P block elements are regarded as a normal elements. The elements belonging to first B group second B group, third B group, likewise up to seventh B group and eighth group are called as D block elements. That is, the elements belonging to first B, second B, up to seventh B and eighth group are called D block elements, and there are 4 series. In D block elements, there are 4 series, namely 3D series, 4D series, 5D series, 6D series. The elements placed in between S and P block elements, particularly belonging to first B, second B, third B, up to 8th group of the periodic table. Elements belonging to first B, second B, third B, likewise up to 8th group of the periodic table are called as D block elements, and totally there are 4 series called as 3D series, 4D series, 5D series and 6D series. Coming to the sixth point of the salient features. A group of elements placed at the bottom of the periodic table. A group of elements placed at the bottom of the periodic table are called F block elements or inner transitional elements. And there are 2 series, namely 4F series and 5F series. Both the series consist of 14 elements each. That is, the elements placed at the bottom of the periodic table are called as F block elements. F block elements are also called as inner transitional elements, and in the F block there are 2 series, namely 4F series and 5F series. Here both the series, that is 4F series and 5F series, consist of 14 elements each. 4F elements are called as lanthanides or lanthanons or lanthanidos, whereas 5F block elements are called as actinides, actinons or actinidos. Coming to the F block elements. As the F block elements are placed at the bottom of the periodic table, so this is the place for the F block elements. Usually in the modern periodic table, the F block elements are arranged at the bottom of the periodic table. Here F block elements are also called as inner transitional elements. F block elements are also called as inner transitional elements, and in F block totally there are 2 series called as 4F series, that is elements belonging to atomic number 58, cerium-2, praseodymium, neodymium, pamarium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, holmium, iridium, likewise up to lutetium. That is, the elements belonging to atomic number 58 cerium to atomic number 71 lutetium are called as 4f block elements. Coming to the 5f block elements, the elements starting from thorium to lawrencium, that is atomic number 92, atomic number 103 are called as 5f series elements. Both 4f series and 5f series elements are consisting of 14 elements each. Coming to the 4f series, the 4f series elements are called as lanthanides or lanthanons or lanthanidos, whereas 5f block elements are regarded as actinides or actinons or actinidos. That is, the elements placed at the bottom of the periodic table are referred as F block elements, and there are two series called 4F series and 5F series. Both the series consisting of 14 elements each. 4F series elements are called as lanthanides, whereas 5F series elements are called as actinides or actinons or actinidos. In our previous class, we have studied in detail about the classification of elements, and in today's class we have studied some of the points regarding the salient features of modern periodic table or long form of the periodic table. So there are few more points, and those points are going to be conducted in my next class. So thank you.